Welcome, everyone, and we are back on Watch for the Hook Wednesdays. With the Watch for the Hook Business and Entrepreneur podcast, you have the lovely Tatiana Parker sitting
Mhm.
next to me on my left, and there's Michael here as always. Ms. Parker, how you doing today?
I'm good.
So we finna jump right into it. One more again. Today we are gonna talk about simple does not mean boring.
Or simple ain't boring.
Same thing. So, Miss Parker, when we talking about simple gets like this bad connotation that it ain't about nothing.
Yeah, boring, dry, drab, snooze fest.
But in the world that we delve in, both of them, we can go in an apparel line.
Yeah,
A lot of simple
yeah,
designs do great work
they do.
because we've learned in our few years of being in business, it doesn't take a lot to grab somebody's attention.
Nope. And sometimes the more you have to grab their attention, just sometimes equates to, you losing them quicker.
So we were
Or
told,
you not catching them at all.
we were told a while back, y'all got so much going on. It's maybe overloading folks' brain
Right,
cells.
right, right. Very receptive to that. This kind of goes back to when I was just speaking on one of the episodes about, are you going to be receptive to the audit that I give you back? Like, are you going to be receptive to that feedback? You can either be receptive and take it positively and make some moves, or you can be negative and shut down, keep doing the same shit the way you've been doing.
Exactly.
We were receptive to that comment.
Took it with a good grain of salt.
Yeah, because it was an audit. It
Yes,
was literally an audit, and we didn't realize it was that much going on.
it was an opinion we actually asked for.
Yeah. Then I, got my feelings hurt a little bit. I was like, but do I want your opinion? Yeah, we need that opinion. And we were receptive to it. Love her to this day. Thank you for telling me my shit was too much.
And one thing we also learned is outside the business world, in the corporate world, sometimes there's what they call a KISS method. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Sometimes you overthink shit.
You do a lot. It's bad.
And when you overthink a design, it can have massive negative
It
consequences.
can be failure.
It can be a flop.
Yep.
I was going to this one.
It's just too much.
They
It's too
let-
much. Like, they're not understanding the point. They don't see the point because it's too many points to choose from. It's like drinking out of a water hose. It's too much. It's control. It's uncontrolled. It's not filtered. It's just an all-out gorge fest.
You got to understand that in a business world, it hurts you.
It can. It will hurt you. Not can. It will hurt you.
Not understanding that simple doesn't mean boring,
No.
or also not understanding that simple does not mean it won't sell.
Right. And see, oh, that's a like perfect point. A lot of people think that if something is simple, that A, it's not going to sell. B, it's plain. C, it's boring. But sometimes simplicity is all that you need.
To get to your points.
Right. So quickly. Straight line to that thing.
You stole it. I was thinking, what's the quickest points between A and B? A straight
Straight
line.
lines. Get
That's simple. Complex
oh
is
God.
the loopy loops and
All
curves
that,
and
yeah.
all this
Riff
going.
raff.
Yeah. And then it took you way long time to get from A to B.
But now you done forgot in when you were leaving A that you were trying to get to B and why you were trying to get there.
And where the hell B was.
Right. And now you're sitting up here thinking like, okay, I've actually gotten to B now. Do I even need it anymore? You've given me too many options. You've given me too much time. Get there quick.
We've learned that the more options, either in apparel or just in life, more options you give people, the less decisions they make.
The slower the process becomes.
Oh, child. Sometimes you can go to a website and they got 87 pictures. Do you know what happens after you seen the first 12?
Gone. I ain't got time for this shit.
Bam.
You didn't
Your
you
conversion is zero.
my cart done been abandoned now. I got an abandoned cart, okay?
Your conversions is zero. And what so even keeping it simple can go into a different realm of varieties of colors that you offer.
Yeah.
For us, we still in this business, we have still learned one color at a time.
Yeah. Colorways are wonderful. I love them. I honestly hope to get to that point someday.
Yes.
Someday. But right now, we very much understand where we're at, where we stand, why we are there, and the simple fact that we typically only produce a product with one base color.
And speaking of products with one base color, you can always come by www.watch for the number 4 the hook.com.
Yes.
On that site, you will see two color variations of our Think About Things Differently design. You have the short sleeve red, and now we're in fall. Still got that long sleeve black.
Right.
Two different colorways, two different designs, and they came out in two different times.
But you say two different colorways. Some people might think you're saying you have a short sleeve in black and red, but no, there are two different products.
Clear it up for me. Come
Let me
on,
clear it up for you. Let me clean it
clear it
up.
up.
It's two different products with a different color. So the long sleeve is black, the short sleeve is red.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So Miss Parker got you straight. Just come on by www.watch for the number 4 the
that's right.
hook.com.
That's right.
Check out that. Think about things differently. Also, what Miss Parker was just saying, those designs are very simple.
Yes, they are very simple. And they get so much freaking attention.
Eyeball traffic. Stop you where you are.
Conversation starter.
It's three words.
It is.
One color.
It is.
Differently is flipped and spelled
It's
backwards.
inverted and flipped. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's straightforward.
But also, let me go back to us talking about designs because I like to tie all the topics in.
Just talk about that design fact.
Our wonderful, wonderful, more than just a graphic designer is the one that helped create that. And I mean, I don't even think I don't even think we had that concept in mind. It flowed with conversations we'd
Yes.
been having with her. But
Yes.
her being who she is,
Yes. I agree. Go ahead, Maya.
Maya Gray, her being who she is, he took a snippet of what we were talking about and she created something with it. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's somebody who knows what they're doing.
And even a great friend of ours, old Marcus Threadgill. Thread said, man, that should be y'all signature design. He said, man, y'all should put that out in a different color every year.
And it's just an attention grabber. It's a traffic stopper. It just does it. So kudos to Maya. Wonderful, wonderful. More than just a graphic designer. And kudos to us always doing customer discovery.
And also checking our ego at the door.
Yep.
That's one
Hmm.
thing you gotta understand. You, as a business owner, as a for-profit business owner, you ain't selling to you.
Nope.
You're selling to the masses.
That's right. So you
You
have to appeal.
exactly. You gotta appeal to somebody that's different from you. It's an easy concept.
It is.
It's simple. But simple does not mean boring. It
It
is
does not
not
mean
a boring
boring.
design at all.
It does not mean drab.
Yeah,
It does not mean so it is a very simple design.
that's
And by very simple design, we say the base product is one color, right? It's just text,
yes,
right? Just text. And that just text is only what? One color.
exactly.
That's what we mean by simple. But the message, the statement is so much more than simplistic.
And let's also be honest with them. A simple design helps you in your base costs.
It does. It really does.
You know what helps you when your base cost is lower? It helps your sale price.
Right.
So you got to understand the more you trying to go boom and wow, the more it gonna cost.
Yeah. So honestly, to appeal to 18 to 24-year-olds, it's expensive.
Yes,
It's expensive.
exactly.
Very, very, very expensive.
And sometimes people will look at you because you're a small business. Your price ain't a big baller price.
Nope.
So the big companies can mass produce more of their
Yeah.
simple product
Yeah.
because the wheel is churning more, they get charged less.
Yeah. They can produce more of their expensive product. You said simple, but I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Yes, 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 yes.
The design was simple.
Yeah.
So because the design was simple, which means they can spin it longer, be charged less up front, that don't mean they sell it less.
Heck no, because that's my profit.
Because what you gotta understand is we as small business owners, we look at an upsell of a certain percentage because that what helps keeps us in business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bigger companies, their upsell is whatever the hell they decide. So let's say for us, we looking at a profit margin of 25%.
Yeah.
Bigger companies looking for a profit margin of 30,000%.
Yeah. See the difference.
So when certain
See the
people,
difference.
so you see what I'm saying? It's still a simple design. It's not boring. It caught your attention, but they upcharging you 30,000% of the production price.
Yep. Because your base cost is hella different because of the amount or the quantity you're getting produced.
Yeah. So when somebody is like, "Ooh, I like that, but it's $30,
Mhm.
and these other big conglomerates are charging you 28. Ask me where the difference is, because some people are only looking for a 20 to 30% recoup fee
Right.
to make a profit. These other people are charging you 30,000%.
Yeah.
So put it like this. Somebody in a big market can sell you a $2 t-shirt
Yes.
for $27,
Right.
and it's still simple. Ain't you jazzy about it?
Right.
But you'll look at somebody smaller who has a great simple design, gravitates and grabs your attention,
Yeah.
and you're like, ooh, it's a little steep for me, but it's still less than what they charge.
Right. It is. And that smaller business is gonna profit way less.
Exactly. But you're
Way
gonna
less.
get the same great quality
Yeah.
too. And so when we talking about that one, sometimes it goes a one to one. So when you're looking at one to one in a product, we talk about one design, one color.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people start at is a format, one to one.
Typically, yeah.
One to one doesn't mean boring. One to one means they're starting out with a simple design that's trying to have a color palette that grabs your attention.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. A lot of people wearing these designs, just one shirt. The t-shirt is or the thing is one color.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it's boring, but you see it on a lot of people.
A lot of people who try and do statement lines, that's exactly what they do.
Exactly. See, you rolling with me
Yeah,
now.
that's
I got you.
exactly what they do.
Yeah, statement message based. Those designs,
That's all text.
text,
Typically all text.
all text, simple. Does not mean it's boring.
It doesn't.
It is saying something to you as a customer that is pulling you in.
Yes.
And that's what we're talking about. Simple does not mean boring. We're looking at the simple fact. Like, you see, I snuck it in on you. Simple fact, grabbing your attention.
So, for example, a lot of, and I'm gonna say this, we don't delve in this area, but I mean, we've been out here on the bread aisle, so I see what sourdough is doing and when it's adding pumpernickel and all of that. Okay, I see it. A lot of the faith-based ones, they consider themselves to be statement pieces. They are typically one color tee with a few words of whatever you feel or they deem feel is encouraging and that you can identify and or relate to. Okay.
Yes.
It's one color, couple of words slapped on a t-shirt. There you go.
Simple. Doesn't mean bored.
But it spoke to you.
Grabbed your attention.
And you bought it.
Literally
Co-
put you in the chokehold.
Converted.
Wait,
Paid taxes and shipping and handling and all that.
come on over here.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah. But you're okay with that.
because it got your attention.
It got your attention. It's faith-based, and it's typically how it rolls.
Even the same thing. You can roll with now. You're seeing, and I'm gonna say this since the pandemic, with the uptick in apparel or t-shirt brands, you have now seen statement pieces. Whew, statement pieces have just gone off the wall.
Yeah, but I can also say that a lot of those have also fallen off.
Yeah.
Not necessarily statement, but maybe the people that were doing it. Because I ain't gonna go down that road.
Go.
Because it was
Go.
started,
Let's go.
a lot of people started things during the time when we were forced to sit at home.
Yes.
So they couldn't go hang out
Your
at,
mind was running.
yeah, you couldn't go hang out and spend that money. So you decided to put your energy into something you kind of been tinkering with and toying with. A lot of them, just as quick as they came on, they fell off.
We launched in the pandemic, but we had started before.
We started before.
Yes, we'd already done our research before the pandemic.
Yes.
When we started Watch for Hook was September 2019.
Yeah.
We had already started our research back in April and May of 2019.
We had finished production before the pandemic hit. And we not lying because we launched on what, April 1st, 5th?
April 5th,
April 5th. Okay.
2020.
WHO, World Health Organization.
Give them that acronym.
World Health Organization did not declare it a pandemic until March 11th, something like
Yep.
that. Something like that. You can fact check me on that.
Yeah, yeah.
But the fact that it was declared and really just went boom in March and we launched 2-3 weeks later, it wasn't something that we created because of the pandemic. We had started doing all the behind the scenes work and everything prior to. Website was ready to go. And let me tell you something. Can't do a website in 36 hours.
Damn sure thing.
Can't get a design created and produced 36 hours. It does not work like that. It just doesn't. Not for something that you're trying to sustain
Exactly.
and have longevity with.
And when you look at that, you also have to understand that is so something about keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Your website design, you want to have a seamless process for your customer to look, survey, purchase, and go.
Add to cart, submit.
It has to be simple. We've tinkered with our site ever since we put it out.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, statements are simple. We like those. They get to the point quick. Whether you wear that statement piece 1 times or 20 times does not matter.
When you come to the website, you want it to be simple.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? You want to go directly to what you want. That's simple.
Yep.
Simple does not mean boring. People want a seamless streamline. We talked about this earlier. They want a straight line. They want to go to your website, view the product,
Add to cart.
add a cart, and check out. They want 4 steps.
If you
At minimum.
get like really, really lucky, they'll go to your website, add to cart, right? A beauty item, add to cart. You might get them on a little bit of an upsell.
Because they got a funnel.
Yeah, they grab another product or two, add to cart, then check out. Boom. That's what you want.
Simple does not mean boring.
No,
Did you
what
see how simple Miss Parker just simple one more time?
you gonna go to the website,
A,
view the beauty item,
B,
add it to cart,
C,
get a little upsell action, or add something else to cart.
possibly D,
Okay, we gonna check that thing out.
E. Did you
That's
see?
it. That's it. So we talked about simple as far as design, and then even simple as far as like a conversion process.
And a website design.
Website design. Simple. Just simple.
You want your customer to feel at ease
Quick.
when they are dealing with you.
The longer they out there toddling around, the more likely you are to lose them. Like there are metrics in place where you can time from the time a person gets on your website to how long it takes them to convert, or how long it takes them to leave the website, how long it takes them to abandon the cart.
That'll go back to the episode we talked about are the numbers lying to you.
Yep, that's it right there.
That's when you pay attention to your numbers. That number is average session time.
Oh yeah, you actually remember it. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, yeah.
too
Bounce
much
rate,
bounce rate.
bounce rate.
Bounce
Don't you
rate.
go into it. We
I
talking
know,
about
but
simple,
yeah,
simple in design.
example. I don't want to get you complex right now, but that may be another topic they talked about. Your bounce rate.
You're right, bounce rate.
Yeah, your bounce
I like
rate.
that.
I
I'm on
like
a
that.
roll today.
What
I'm
is your
with it.
bounce rate? Hey, we appreciate you all tuning in to Watch for the Hook Wednesdays. Miss Parker, I appreciate you as always. Do you mind if I take us out today? Oh, no, wait a minute. She got something in her, folks. Hold up. No, folks. Let me stop. Folks, see it when I said it. She got something in her. Come on, girl. Nah, you got something in you. Come on, let it go. Let's
You
go.
know
Let's
what?
go. Let's go.
Okay, so I'm the type of person I consider myself to be uh quite simplistic, right?
Yeah.
As far as things I like to wear, color palettes, I consider myself to be very easy. And
Mhm.
so for me, if I were to describe myself, I wouldn't even use the word simple. I would just say easy,
Easy breezy.
easy. I'm okay with easy. I do like to wear easy items. I don't necessarily like my items to have 52,000 colors, sequins, glitter, rhinestones. I don't like all that, but I do also understand that sometimes those items, and a lot of the times now, those types of designs are absolutely what appeals to a younger crowd.
Yes.
And that's fine. But that goes back into us talking about designing for your audience. And then more importantly, is that designer really a designer? We hit on that probably a topic or two ago.
And we always talk about what is your design?
What is your design?
Or what is your definition of a
What is your
design?
definition of a design? That's really what I mean
Yes,
right there.
exactly.
What is your definition of design? So keeping something simple doesn't mean boring at all. To me, it means getting to the point quicker, getting to the point effortlessly, because that's what I like to do. Seamlessly,
Get me
okay?
there. Get me there, Miss
I
Parker.
like to get there quickly, without pause, without uh heartburn. So don't think that just because you're keeping something more simple, that makes it any less useful. A matter of fact, on some of the fashion shows I watch, because I love a fashion show.
Mhm.
Simple is translated as just being clean.
With the cake.
No, for me, it's a C.
Yo, baby, yo, it's with a cake.
But simple does not mean boring. To me, it means clean. It means concise. It means clear. It means I can think as little as possible. That's all I wanted to add. I like simple things, but that's just because I like clean things, easy things. I'm done.
I'm gonna tell you like this. She married me because I always was clean with a K. We'll catch y'all next time.